The South Carolina artist took the opportunity to memorialize a civil rights icon. Growing up right here in Charlotte, Dorothy Scoggins is woven into the fabric of the civil rights movement because of the change she and four others wanted to create back in 1957.
Yeah, WCNC Charlotte's Colin Mayfield takes us to Irwin Elementary, where a painting bearing her resemblance and bravery was delivered to allow her legacy to live on within its halls.
And I was watching James Baldwin, his documentary, and he mentioned Dorothy. And instantly I paused the documentary and I was like, you know what, I gotta do my research on this.
Renowned artist Joey withinarts relates to history with art. But after hearing a name he had never heard before, his inspiration grabbed him.
I gotta be in the scene with them. I gotta understand her thought process and what she was going through that day.
He reached out to civil rights pioneer Dorothy Scoggins with the hopes to create a masterpiece. All it took was a phone call.
But ironically, we had this conversation in the evening, and then it seems like less than 12 hours later, he sent me a rendition of the painting. And I said, that was quick.
Withinarts wanted to capture the intensity, the focus, and the bravery of Count Scoggins in a way no one had before.
He went on to tell me how important it was in terms of history for young people today to know the history.
Being one of 4 black students to integrate in Charlotte schools on September 4th, 1957, it was a defining moment for civil rights. Through 4 days of harassment, the world was able to see what 15-year-old Count Scoggins had to deal with.
The experience that I had at Harding changed my life because it made me realize that this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, and that is to be an advocate and a voice for those that don't have a voice.
4 days she was being bullied, stuff was being thrown at her, I mean, it's devastating. You know what I'm saying? Like, even my generation would never understand what she went through.
When Withinarts revealed the painting, it was that moment in history in 1957 where Dorothy, wearing the dress her grandmother made, walked amongst a jeering crowd toward then Harding High.
The efforts that were made back in 1957 by 4 of us, that a lot of that now has turned back.
She says it was a fight then, and it's still a fight today.
If we want to see changes take place, we all have to unify and do it together.
Colin Mayfield, WCNC, Charlotte.